Hi everyone, it's Miss Stephanie. I'm here with another quick, fun little arts and crafts lesson based on our theme. We are talking about art and music and upcoming this weekend, a very special day for moms. We have Mother's Day. So I have a cute little craft that I literally just found on Pinterest, and I thought it would look so awesome because it uses a bunch of different art techniques. You have a lot of options to use with this. Basically, I have paper here. I just traced my hand and cut it out of green paper. You can also use green paint to paint your hand and put it on the paper and make it a very more of a handprint rather than just paper. But some of my friends don't really like the feeling of paint on their hands and they kind of squish it around, which is fine. Explore that sensory mode by all means. But if you really want to make the stems of the flower, which is what your fingers will be, I really cut these out very crooked, you can just trace their hand on a piece of green paper. And I'm going to kind of try and flatten out the curve there. So I also have a little piece of like a flesh colored piece of paper that I kind of just made into this little shape here. And what I'm going to do is piece it together like it's going in a flower pot. So I have my glue. And I'll show you how we can decorate the flowers of the fingers. And I'm just gonna give it a whirl. Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing with the hand. When you trace, you might still have some lines. So that's the side you'll put the glue on. Okay. And you just kind of get it all good and sticky, and you kind of slide it under the flower pot there. Okay. So it's a hand. A little messy with the glue there, but that's okay. So what you can do now, my fingers are really long on this. I'm sorry, guys. It'll look very, very much cuter on smaller hands. So anyway, what I might do is put my centers. I have these little pom-poms that are yellow. So these are going to be the centers of my flowers, and I'm going to put them right in the middle. Okay. And for your friends and your fingers, you might be able to go off the green. If I go off the green, I'm going to be off the paper because my fingers are super big. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have a yellow middle here and a yellow middle here. And I'm going to stop right there because what I want to do now is show you what we're going to do around these yellows. Okay, now I have dot markers. You can just use the dot markers like this. I'm going to do them a whole bunch of ways. So I like to just kind of, if you can see this, just dot it around the yellow. And your yellow might not stay, which is okay, because then you can just do a little more glue. So there's that option, which I really love. One of the other options you can do, a little more of a messier option, is to use the dot marker and get a fingerprint. So if you have the handprint, you might be able to do this with little fingerprints. I personally like the way the dot marker looks better, so I think I might just go for it like that. But again, it's all about sensory and what your child will do. So it's really easy to do there. You can do a pattern. You can do red flower, purple flower, or I'm sorry, purple flower, red flower. You can't even see what I'm doing here because the camera is not cooperating. But again, there's your dot markers, bingo dot markers you can find usually at the dollar store. These I think I ordered online, and construction paper, dollar store, pom-poms, dollar store. Very easy peasy little Mother's Day craft you can do with your little one, whether it be for a mom, an aunt, a grandma, a special grown-up who's very near and dear to you. By all means, this is a super, super fun, super easy and beautiful craft. I think it even looks not so bad with my big old hands here. So I'm going to do a blue flower now with my dot marker. Okay. And then the rest of my flowers, I might just do another blue and another purple and red. Okay. I also, oh wait, I have orange here. So I'm gonna actually come away from the blue a little bit because it might overlap some. So I'll do my last finger. I'm just gonna kind of do a circle of dots. And in the center of the circle, I will put my yellow pom-pom to make it so pretty and fancy for Mother's Day. Okay, so we have a little bit of a 3D art project going on here. Okay, and some fun colors and some very exciting